গুড ইভিনিং বন্ধুরা, এখন বাজে ওই 5:45 আর সকালে তোমাদের সাথে সেই ঠাকুর পুজো একটু শেয়ার করেছিলাম আর তারপর শেয়ার করতে পারিনি কিছু। সারাদিন খুব ব্যস্ত ছিলাম আর বাবুর শরীর খারাপ তো বলেইছি আগে, বাবুর জ্বর আর বাবুর আজকে ফাংশান, তাই জন্য রেডি হয়ে গেছি। এখন যাচ্ছি বাবুকে নিয়ে, বাবুর ফাংশান রবীন্দ্রভবন হলে। টাইমটা আগেই ছিল যেহেতু ওর শরীর খারাপ, তাই জন্য একটু দেরি করেই আমি যাচ্ছি মিসের সাথে কথা বলে। আর বাবু রেডি হয়ে গেছে, বাবু তো ওখানে গিয়ে ড্রেস পরবে, উনি জিন্স আর গেঞ্জি পরে নিয়েছে, ওখানে গিয়ে ড্রেস পরবে। তোমরা সঙ্গে থাকো, ভিডিওটা দেখতে থাকো, আমি ওখানে গিয়ে ভিডিও করার চেষ্টা করব। বাবু সব স্কুলের মিসেরা আছে, সব আছে, আমি দেখানোর চেষ্টা করবো তোমাদেরকে।
Ruled over a distant land. The queen was very kind and lovely, and all the people of the realm adored her. The only sadness in the queen's life was that she wished for a child but didn't have one. One winter's day, the queen was sitting near an ebony window and knitting woolen clothes. Suddenly, a beautiful snowbird sat on the window, startling the queen. The bird distracted the queen's attention and she pricked her finger. A drop of blood fell down on the snow outside her window. As she looked at the blood fall on the snow outside her window, it turned into a baby-like face. She was surprised and said to God,
"Oh, Snowball, I wish that I had a daughter that had skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony."
Many doctors tried to cure her, but she did not recover.
Oh dear, don't worry. You will be alright soon. Please don't lose hope. Trust in God. Our dream of having a baby is about to be fulfilled. Yes, my dear. I am hoping for the best. The snow god has blessed us. Nothing can go wrong.
The flowers bloomed everywhere as they were preparing for the baby coming. As the days were drawing near, the queen became more and more sick. It was a bright morning. The queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl who had skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
My queen, you have given me the most precious gift ever. Please tell me what you want. I will fulfill your every wish. Thank you, dear. But now I don't think I can spend time with my little baby. Oh dear, you are as white as snow. I name you Snow White. Promise me, Your Majesty, you will always take care of my daughter. And promise me that you will get married
For few years, the king was very sad about the queen's untimely death. He himself took care of Snow White, but most of the time the king was busy in the kingdom working. He realized that his daughter needed a loving mother for upbringing. So he decided to marry again. The new queen was very beautiful, but more than that, she was very arrogant and a cruel woman. She had studied dark magic, and with that, she controlled the king. She also owned a magic mirror that predicts and tells the truth whenever and whatever she wants to know.
Dear mirror, oh mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of all? Oh my queen, you are the fairest of all. Oh really? Thank you so much. You are a genius.
Prettier, fairer than ever before. She became the most beautiful girl in all the kingdom. The stepmother started to feel jealous about her beauty.
Mirror, oh mirror on the wall, who is the fairest in the world? You, my queen, are fair and beautiful. It is true, but Snow White is even fairer than you. How dare you talk like this? You are nonsense. Apologies, I am only made to speak the truth, my lady.
The queen flew into a rage and called her huntsman.
Take that Snow White into the woods and kill her and bring me her heart as proof. Yes, my lady. Call her.
The queen asked Snow White to go into the woods and bring back some magical flowers that will make her even more beautiful in the world. Snow White into the woods, but I find unable to kill the girl.
Oh, pretty princess, your stepmother ordered me to kill you, but I can't kill a beautiful and kind soul like you. Run away as far as possible and never turn back to the castle again. Oh, kind man, my mother will punish you if you do not kill me. I will tackle her somehow, but now you go.
Snow White ran as fast as she could. Huntsman Hans, a wild boar, presented its heart to the queen. Snow White was alone in the green dark forest, and she did not know what to do and where to go. The trees who began to run. She ran over sharp stones, through thorns, and just as evening was about to fall, a little bird came around her and started to pull her scarf. Realized that it wanted to show her something. She started to follow the bird and went inside for shelter. Inside the house, everything was small but tidy. There was a little table with a tidy white tablecloth and 7 little plates with food on it. Against the wall, there were 7 little beds all in a row and covered with quilts. Snow White was so hungry. She ate a few vegetables and a little bread from each little plate, and from each little cup she drank a little bit of milk. She was exhausted after wandering in the forest, so she lay down on one of the little beds and fell fast asleep. After the dark, the owners of the house, the 7 dwarfs, returned home. They mined for gold in the mountains. The bird tried to wake up Snow White. She was in a deep sleep. As soon as they arrived home, they saw that someone had been there.
Who has been sitting in my chair? Who has been eating from my plate? Who has been eating my bread? Who has been eating my vegetables? Who has been using my fork? Who has been drinking from my cup?
But the 7th one, looking at his bed, found a beautiful girl lying there.
Someone is sleeping in my bed.
The 7 dwarfs all came running up to the bed.
Oh, good heavens! The girl is so beautiful. Let us sleep. Keep quiet.
They all fell fast asleep, surrounding her bed. The next morning, Snow White woke up, and when she saw the 7 dwarfs, she was frightened. Ah! The dwarfs woke up hearing her shouting.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We are the dwarfs. You are in our house. What is your name? My name is Snow White. How did you find your way to our house?
Snow White told them about her whole story. The dwarfs spoke with each other for a while and then said,
If you will look after our house for us and cook, make beds, wash, sew and knit, and keep everything clean and orderly, then you can stay with us, and you shall have everything that you want. Yes, with all my heart.
back home. Snow White had their meal ready and their home tidy.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in the world is fairest of all? You, my queen, are very fair. It is true, but Snow White beyond the mountains with the 7 dwarfs, still 1,000 times fairer than you. No! That white girl is still alive! The huntsman has fooled me. I will teach him a lesson later. But for now I have to kill the Snow White. But how? How? Tell me how.
The queen thought and thought and thought again. How could she get rid of Snow White? And knocked on the door.
जागची ती ओल्ड लेडी साजे কুইন আছে ওল্ড লেডি সেজে
Snow White
Snow
put
White
her
একটা
head
বিষ দেওয়া
out
বেঁধে
of the window.
দিয়ে মেরে
Who
ফেললো।
are you, old lady? What can I do for you? Open the door, beautiful girl. I am very poor. I want to give you some apples to bake some bread for my dying husband. I must not let anyone in. The 7 dwarfs have forbidden me to do so.
ঘরের মধ্যে আছে
That
তো।
all right with me. Here I will offer you one of these bread.
Brought a big loaf of bread, freshly made for the 7 dwarfs' meal. She gave it to the old lady and took the apple in return for the dwarfs' meal. She barely had a bite in her mouth. She fell on the ground, dead. The wicked queen transformed into her real self.
White as snow, red as blood, black as ebony. The 7 dwarfs have never ever awakened you. Ha 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 ha.
Snow White lying on was not breathing at all. She was dead. They lifted her up, looked at her longingly. They talked to her, shook her, and wept over her. But nothing helped. The dear child was dead, and she remained dead. At the same time, a prince entered the house of the dwarfs.
What happened? Why are you crying? She is no more. She has left us. What? I can't believe it.
The prince wept over her. As soon as the tears of the prince touched Snow White, she opened her eyes. Snow White sat up and was alive again.
Who are you? I am a prince. I love you more than anything else in the world. Will you marry me and be my queen? Yes, my charming prince.
The prince and Snow White exchanged ring with each other. They danced and lived happily